It seems like every year, the UAE makes significant changes to its laws to make it easier, well, everyone to enjoy life in Dubai. From pregnancies outside of marriage to relaxed sentences for drug offenses, here are 5 new laws introduced by Dubai that you should know about. Number 3 is very much welcomed. And you need to be careful in regard to number 1. So, keep watching to find out the laws. 1. Dubai imposes levy on plastic bags. No more plastic bags again. The Executive Council of Dubai has approved a policy to impose a tariff of 25 fils on single-use bags for carrying goods starting July 1, 2022. The tariff will be implemented in all stores across Dubai including retail, textile, and electronic stores, as well as restaurants and pharmacies, and will be applicable on online and e-commerce deliveries too. Next, the policy will be evaluated over several stages until single-use carry bags are completely banned over a span of 2 years and then banned forever. The policy to limit and ultimately ban single-use bags is aimed at strengthening Dubai's sustainability objectives. The tariff on single-use bags is currently in effect in over 30 countries, and a partial or complete ban has already been implemented in over 90 countries globally. Immediately following the announcement, businesses in Dubai came out in support of the decision. Carrefour, for example, offers a variety of reusable bags starting from 250 dirham, which is 0.68 cents, all of which have a lifetime warranty. In terms of capacity, one reusable bag equates to 3 to 5 plastic bags and can carry many more items. Dedicated government entities within the UAE have also already implemented programs to enhance environmental protection. These include an integrated waste management strategy for the emirate, reducing harmful fishing practices such as banning the use of nets, and the enforcement of fees for waste disposal, beginning in January 2022, which is expected to significantly help reduce waste production and dumping of waste in landfills. Dubai is already constructing a $1.1 billion facility that will burn garbage to generate power. In January, the Dubai Executive Council approved a new integrated waste management strategy 2021 to 2041, with a budget of 74.5 billion dirham. All these are to ensure no more plastic bags. So, keep that in mind when shopping. 2. Alcohol consumption. Dubai laws direct that you can only drink alcohol in your home and at licensed venues. The drinking age is 21. So, if you're an expat living in Dubai, you'll have to apply for a license to purchase alcohol and keep it at home. This was the previous law. Now, according to the latest announcement from the government, purchasing and consuming alcohol without a liquor license will no longer be considered a crime in Dubai. The decision applies to the whole country, and is similar to the law introduced in Abu Dhabi in September, that eased licensing requirements for tourists and residents to buy and drink alcohol. Individuals will no longer require licenses to possess, sell, or drink alcoholic beverages in authorized areas. Alcohol can now only be allowed to be consumed privately or in licensed public areas. Moreover, Muslims who had been barred from obtaining licenses to drink beer and other alcoholic drinks before, will be allowed to do so without any penalties in line with the new amendment. Though it must be noted that the minimum age for alcohol consumption in the United Arab Emirates is still 21 years, and selling alcohol to underage persons is still an offense. And keep in mind that while alcohol can be legally consumed in the UAE, public drunkenness remains very much against the law. So, discretion is always the name of the game, even if correctly licensed. 3. Cohabitation for unmarried couples. While Dubai is an Islamic city, it has been widely hailed as the Middle East's most Western city, emphasizing Western liberal quality. Its architecture is one good example of this connection. And while Dubai is considered a liberal Islamic city, particularly by Muslims, the about 200 nationalities Dubai hosts think the cosmopolitan city is a bit strict. Particularly its laws on boyfriend and girlfriend type relationships, or sex out of wedlock, and unmarried people living together in identical houses or rooms, be it hotels or personal homes. But Dubai and its host, the UAE, aren't ready to be the bad guy, constricting people plainly. In this connection, the ever-dynamic city, the UAE as a whole, has updated its laws on this matter, and consequently, now and hereafter. Unmarried couples can live together in Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Sharjah, and the rest of the UAE without penalties or conviction, query, or fear of getting reported. In other words, the cohabitation of unmarried men and women is no longer illegal, but now legal, whether they're lawfully wedded or not. It also means that unrelated flatmates can share a home in the Emirates. In recent years, authorities have usually prosecuted anyone who has violated this rule. But now, it will ensure that unmarried couples feel safe when they move to the country and live in the same home. The new changes also restrict the punishment of sex crimes under coercion, threat, or force. Consensual sex will not be punished by law under the new changes. However, consensual sex will be punished by law if the victim, male or female, is under 14 years of age, or if the victim is deprived of her will due to young age, insanity, or mental disability. Suppose the culprit is a first-degree relative of the victim, or responsible for their upbringing or chronic care, or has the authority of the minor victim. A person convicted of having sexual relations with a minor or a person with a mental disability by force would be punished with the death penalty. All in all, that's a fair law. 4. 4 days working week and new weekend days. No more Monday to Friday workdays, but now Monday to Friday till 12 p.m. The UAE has revised its workweek timings after 15 years, with government staff entitled to get 2.5 days off every week. The UAE authorities have announced that for public sector employees, the working week will be reduced to 4.5 days, with the weekend running from Friday afternoon to Sunday. The authorities have also confirmed that all schools and universities will operate from Monday to Friday on a 4.5-day working day basis. This means that employees would be working on Fridays till noon. Even the Friday sermons and prayers have been pushed to after 13:15 p.m., which will help Muslim employees have enough time to get into the congregation after work. They will then get the rest of Friday off, in addition to Saturday and Sunday. For Dubai's economically crucial hospitality sector, the transition has been relatively seamless, although there were initial angst-ridden comments online about what would happen to the legendary Friday brunch, an eye-popping all-you-can-eat and drink affair that the big UAE hotels offer. To the relief of many, brunch is still on the menu, it has simply moved to Saturday. Interestingly, this announcement for the public sector comes shortly after the recent enactment of the Federal Decree Law No. 33 of 2021, a new labor law in the UAE which comes into force on February 2, 2022. The new labor law no longer specifies Friday as being the weekly rest day for employees, and therefore, private sector employers will have the necessary flexibility to effect changes to work patterns as needed. While all public sectors enjoy this privilege, not all private sectors are enjoying this 4 days working week structure. If you happen to work for a nice boss, then sure you can enjoy this new change. If not, it's 5 working days for you. 5. Drug law. Once it comes to drugs, Dubai hates it. They don't want to hear anything drug-related. For the trade or the possession or consumption of various illegal substances, the penalties range is from a few years to life imprisonment or even a death sentence. And now Dubai or the UAE has passed another new drug law to even enforce their already strict drug laws. According to Article 55 of the new drug law of the United Arab Emirates, it will be forbidden in the future to wear or visibly show in public clothes, stickers, covers, or accessories that advertise drugs or psychoactive substances. This can be punished with a fine of 5,000 dirham, about $1,367, and a prison sentence of up to 2 years. Officially, the text of the law reads as follows, and carries much higher fines after the conclusion. Anyone who manufactures, imports, sells, possesses or promotes products or publications containing images, drawings, and texts that incite the commission of crimes related to narcotics and psychotropic substances will be fined at least 50,000 dirham, which is about $13,673. In the meantime, until the law is officially passed, anyone wearing or using such clothing, products or publications will be fined the 5,000 dirham already mentioned at the beginning, and in case of repetition, imprisonment for up to 2 years. Any citizen of the United Arab Emirates or prospective tourists should know from now on that any case or clothing, stickers, and other accessories that show a marijuana leaf should be thrown away, or better still not be brought to Dubai. And for those who sell or traffic drugs, under the updated laws, the fine against offenders for inducing drug use and facilitating narcotics and psychotropic sales has been increased from a minimum of 20,000 to 50,000 dirham, with the prison sentence of a minimum of 5 years still in place. It gets more severe for these individuals if their actions are deemed to have inflicted suffering on others. A penalty of a 7-year prison sentence and a minimum fine of 100,000 dirham is imposed if the offender's actions cause harm to the victim. If the harm is considered serious, and in severe cases the offender faces a minimum sentence of 10 years and at least a fine of 200,000 dirham. And in cases where an offender's actions result in the death of another, the offender faces a life sentence or even the death penalty. This is all to tell you that Dubai is not the place for drugs. Of course, the opinions about such a law are divided, but in this way, every possible advertising of these substances is kept away from the public, so also from the children. If you are willing to accept Dubai's laws, it can be a wonderful and exciting place to live. But before you move abroad to Dubai, make sure you are comfortable with the constraints that come with living under the rules in Dubai. Sexuality, photography, and even online comments are things the government takes very seriously, so do your research. Once you understand what to expect from your time in Dubai, you will be ready for a great experience living in Dubai. That is all we have for you today. Don't forget to give this video a like and hit the subscribe button for more videos like this. Thank you for watching. Till next time.